Greetings, Flesh Wound Horror freaks, and welcome to another episode of Flesh Wound Horror. I'm Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Todd.
Good evening.
So we're here tonight to discuss the film 13 plus years in the making, the one that shattered all the follow-up to what shattered all box office records. Been waiting for it for a long time. That is, of course, Battle for Pandora, the mockbuster from Asylum and director Noah Luke. I'm sure it'll be the
I was just going to ask, who would wait that long to do a follow-up to that movie?
The Asylum is celebrating 25 years. They need to, in 13 years, if this doesn't get an immediate sequel, they need to do their own. Like they just need to build it the same way, same sort of, we're working on it sort of thing.
We have some side projects.
Absolutely. Also written by Rolf Konevsky, the great Rolf Konevsky of the Hazing fame. So let's get right into this one. Battle for Pandora. After a help signal from a research vessel makes it back to Earth, the U.S. Space Force sends a rescue ship to Pandora, a moon of Saturn. But when they try and land, they discover Pandora is inhabited by a highly evolved humanoid species. All right, so we love Asylum here. Doesn't always deliver, but Asylum makes entertaining movies. This one, little less epic in scope than some of their recent ones, which have done, fair, sci-fi channel level jobs of being epic in scope for B movies. When we land on Pandora here, it looks suspiciously like Southern California.
What are you talking about? Southern California is not that blue.
That's what I was saying, with a blue tint. I don't think they really deliver that feel of being on an alien world. I guess
some people might consider LA an alien world.
That's true. They should have just shot it in LA. Just distort.
Hollywood Boulevard, everyone's blue.
That actually would be fucking awesome. Just shoot the shittiest parts of LA with blue tint.
You know what? Get ready. Return to Pandora. That's the plot.
It's got some dude like just swinging like a fucking iron, trying to like hit you in the face with it. Be awesome. But no, unfortunately, we don't get that. This looks like it was just shot kind of in a park with a blue tint. The threat, for the most part, is sort of this gelatin-looking water tentacle. That's kind of the gist of it. There's some decent space footage, though. We get a spaceship battle, and
Were they also getting a little bit of the Abyss up in there?
Yeah, a little bit of the Abyss. A lot of Asylum movies, like, you'll have the cash-in title, and then sometimes it ends up being a mockbuster of a couple different things.
Yeah.
There's also Life. Nobody really went to see Life. I liked it. The Jake Gyllenhaal sci-fi movie. There's some little bits borrowed from that here as well. We get Tom Sizemore, who definitely doesn't slur his words as much as Michael Madsen at that point. So that's the one good thing I'll say about Tom Sizemore in this one as the captain.
And he's definitely not inside of his house with some background stuff put up.
I swear there's a recent-ish movie somewhere where I think not Tom Sizemore, but Michael Madsen's playing like a military guy, and his shirt isn't even like properly like straight. It looks like it wasn't even ironed.
You can see his bottle of vodka in the background.
Pretty much. But usually any of the names recently in these, maybe some of the bigger ones a little bit more, but the names in these, it's like, I swear they just like, here's a broom closet, here's a phone, that's going to be your character, just here's what you say, read it off of this screen. Like, very, I'm not saying they don't try, but yeah, It very John Carradine 2022 at this point with the somebody holding up a cue card at this point so they can read their dialogue off.
It wasn't exactly what I expected. I expected more of like a sci-fi action and less, but we got was a little bit more sci-fi horror.
Yeah,
I was okay with that.
I was fine with it. Like I said, I didn't love this one. Obviously, you're not expecting, uh, super high production values with something like this. But as far as Asylum goes, like I thought Planet Dune. I think I believe it was called Planet Dune. I think that was better than
Yeah.
this. It's fine. It's hell, we've said this before about some of Asylum's mockbusters. Sometimes they're better than the actual theatrical film. And I don't know that that'll be the case this time, but you know what? It's not going to take, what, 3 hours?
3 hours and 9 minutes.
Yeah, it's not going to take over 3 hours. It's going to take less than half of that.
Plus 22 minutes of trailers if you're on time.
Yeah. Another issue I had, the cast kind of, for the most part, felt out of place. We have one actress, Plastic Martyr. That is her name. I eat pain just for the taste. Like, I don't know. It feels like it should be coming from Jesse Ventura, not her. It just doesn't work. And I don't know. There's not enough. Sometimes a lot of you watch these movies for the yucks, and there's not a lot of yucks in this one. It's pretty straightforward, and I didn't hate it. I probably won't watch it again.
It's like
soon.
It's a serviceable B movie. It's not anything like oh shit. It's not horrible. But I had a better time than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I went in really low. And I saw a horrible movie recently.
Did you see Top Gunner, Danger Zone?
I haven't watched the second one yet. But
okay.
I plan on it.
I kind of feel like this might be more on par with that. Yeah. So some of the creature themed stuff has been better lately. This one, it's just not very interesting. It's just like a tentacle made out of water half the time. And I was like, this isn't really engaging me that much. But it's fine. It's fine. If you want to check it out before the new Avatar movie, go for it. But
$3 rental.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm just saying how much it is.
Or Tubi at some point.
It will eventually get to Tubi, but they got to make that Asylum money first.
Yeah. I'd say Tubi. Wait for Tubi.
Yeah, I'm not even arguing with that. Yeah, you're fine. If you really are curious after you watch Avatar and hated it so much and you want to watch something different, maybe you will like this. I don't know.
Yeah. I think the casting too, that was kind of an issue for me. But having said that, check it out. It moves along at a reasonable pace. Todd, what say you?
For the fact I could watch Avatar this twice while at the same time it would make me to watch Avatar 2, I think that's going to give it the nice 2.5 right in the middle.
But we can say that Asvatar or This Ain't Avatar XXX by far the best of any of the Avatar movies.
I haven't seen the second one yet, so I'm not going to fully commit, but as of now, yes.
And I mean, yes, some of the blue paint does wash off of the genital region, but
it's in 3D, so all is forgiven.
It's in 3D. It's in 3D.
And they didn't wait 13 years for their sequel to come out. This Ain't Avatar 2 came out right away. And I really do hope Way of the Water stole their plot from the porn parody.
Maybe we need some of that like spray that they have in this movie so the paint doesn't come off of the dude's junk during the XXX parodies. I think that's something that we need for the future. But yeah, guys, on that. Oh, I didn't rate it, did I?
No.
I'm a 2. It's a little bit below,
I get
little bit below average for.
I get that. I'm saying that running time and me thinking of that other one, because yes, I'm going to go see that one because that's what I do. So I can give you an honest opinion, which is better.
Only way I see it is if my niece or nephew
No.
speaks up, and they haven't really said a word about it yet.
They
I don't know if
probably won't. I don't know.
yeah.
Like I'm all over the IMAX 3D. I fucking wish I would have known Dolby 3D, but now it's like all full.
There's zero competition, so I mean, obviously that's going to top the box office. But I'm really curious.
It's going to make its money worldwide. That's where it's going to hit its billions. I don't see it. I don't know. I think it's going to do well, and all the theaters are full up for those first few showings. I haven't checked out of that the first day.
Yeah.
And those avatars for the first ones for those things, they were fucking sold out for a few of them. For when they re-released the first one in IMAX 3D.
Yeah, as far as Christmas movies, you don't have a ton of options. So
Bloody Christmas. There you go.
Yeah, hopefully as long as that stays in theaters for sure. So all right, guys, on that note, patreon.com/fleshwound features. It all starts at just $1 and you get exclusive, uncensored, early content. And also check out our Slashmas tournament, all of our great Christmas content, and get your copy of Christmas Cruelty on Blu-ray. Well, there's still maybe a little bit of time left to get it before Christmas. On that note, good night. I can't even fucking remember anything from Avatar to quote, so there you go.
All right. Good night.